to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're going to work with. Let's open a book and find a space for this one. So this one is another standalone pattern, and I don't really know where to put it. I might have to put it down here, so yeah, let's do that. You start with kind of a circle shape. If it's easier for you, then draw a circle. You could do that with your pencil, because this one can be a little tricky. So you can make a circle. I don't know if you can see that. I think you can. And then you just start here on the circle, and you make the M shape around that circle, and you do one more M shape. And it needs to be M shapes all the way around, so you can't have just one of them. One of these half moon circles thingies. You need to have two each time. And how many you have, it's all up to you. I can have two more. Like that. Then I am going to find around the middle of this one, and I'm gonna start with one of these tips down, and I'm gonna make a arched, or kind of following that line's shape here and ending on the middle. Then I turn my book, jump that one, and take this next one, follow that shape down into the middle. And I'm gonna do this all the way around. So now I think it makes sense why we need to have two of those bubbles all the way around. And then I have one more right here. There we go. And then we're gonna go on to the inside here, and we are creating a tiny aura like that. So it kind of follow that line here, and only that line. And this way, this looks like it is a little heart going behind the next heart. So a tiny heart going behind the next tiny heart. I think this one would be cool as a string for a tangle. And then fill it up with everything else you have in mind. But that is the tangle. There's no more to it than that. It's all there is. I'm gonna find my cap first. And then I'm gonna find my little eraser here, and I'm just gonna make sure my little circle is gone. And I think I was thinking of putting in some color, but I'm actually thinking I'm not, and then maybe just making a few of these hatching lines here, or hatch lines. From the aura center here to around the middle of these hearts. Again, you don't have to do this if you don't like it. This was just one way of giving it a little interest. I am going to take my graphite, and I am popping in a tiny bit of graphite here in the inside. It's the tip of this little heart shape. And then I'm just gonna soften that out. And of course we're gonna do that in each of these. There we go. And then I was thinking of placing, let me see, I need to do that from the right side. Placing a shadow here where the heart is overlaying or it's going under. I'm gonna do that again everywhere. Turning my book around, making it easier for myself to make the shadow. Then I'm gonna take my Tortillion and I am going to soften that out as well. Again, turning my book. Softening out that graphite. There we go. I'm gonna take my Jelly Roll 08, this is the white one, and then I'm gonna make kind of a little aura line here in the top part on the side where we don't have the shading. There we go, and that is our pattern for today. I actually think it's a neat pattern, so this is quick and easy. I hope you like it and we'll try it out. It was this pattern right here. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.